This is how I started my day. Email, Slack, Telegram, and occasionally the Fydetab community. My bread and butter being the support guy and all. On this particular day, I forgot my coffee. Hi, I'm Alpha, your support guy for Fydetab. Oops, sorry for that. Just can't help to ramble. I'm making this video for Fydetab Duo. Everything about Fydetab Duo, nothing about me or the unnecessary story behind it. Why don't we begin with how it looks? This is Fydetab Duo with all the accessories attached and ready to be grabbed and go. The kickstand is attached to the back of the tablet via solid magnets. It has hinges in the center so it can be bent to 90 degrees at max. The friction here gives you a sense of security that is strong enough to hold the tablet. Removing the keyboard from an attached state will activate the screen like so. Now, this is the tablet of the Fydetab Duo. Those small holes on both sides are for the stereo speaker. You also have the full-feature USB-C port, old-school earphone jack, a combo SD card tray, and a volume control on the left side of the tablet. The power button, also the fingerprint sensor, is found on the top left. On the bottom side, you'll see the pogo connector for the magnetic keyboard. So nothing really surprising here, but I would mention that you won't find any visible marking on the back of the tablet. No logo, just pure aluminium. We have tailor-made the keyboard as per the customary of Chromebooks. The Fydetab Duo comes with a 4096 pressure levels stylus pen like this. To put things back together, all you need to do is a simple snap. You will hear the click sound and you're good to go. The back of the keyboard adopts the same fabric material as the kickstand to make things consistent. There is nothing too much to talk about in the industrial design and the product concept. It's just a piece of precise aluminium metal with a glass screen like you would have expected. Well, this is actually the point. We want it to be simple. Okay, moving on. For the performance and productivity demonstration, I will keep my Fydetab Duo connected to my external monitor because this is how my day-to-day work is carried out, and it requires more computing and graphics power to drive. If the experience is decent, it will indicate that Fydetab Duo on its own will exceed this. For this video, I will just point the camera to the screen, and most of the following content is in real time without editing and speeding up, unless I explicitly mention it. So you can have a more realistic perspective of my experience using Fydetab Duo. Let's begin with YouTube video playback. On this particular monitor on my desk, at the time when this video was edited, we were having some compatibility issues, so Fydetab Duo couldn't drive it to full 4K and 60 Hz. Nevertheless, the 4K YouTube video at 60 FPS plays smoothly with only a negligible number of dropped frames. While the team is busy fixing the compatibility issue, my other Dell monitor works perfectly fine at 4K 60 Hz with Fydetab Duo, and you can see when using it as an external display to stream a 4K YouTube video at 60 FPS, it's just like a breeze. Now, shall we try something actually useful? In this demonstration, I will attempt to make a proper poster with a GIMP photo editor from the Linux subsystem in Fydetab. I already have the Linux subsystem configured and GIMP installed. It's pretty easy to do, so I won't bore you with those. As you can see, I downloaded a Photoshop template mockup from FreePic, so it will save us a heck lot of time. No need to start from scratch. This lady holding an iPad mockup looks good, so I'm gonna just stick with this one. Now let's fire up GIMP. Look at how fast it loads. Next, we need to open the PSD file that we have just downloaded. Note that the file size of it is slightly more than 100 megabytes, so not a small image at all. This is how fast GIMP loads it. Zooming in and looking around at the PSD file doesn't break a sweat. It's responsive and smooth, as you can see. Right, I'm going to speed up the playback speed of this demonstration going forward because it's only about my operation and nothing else. The author has prepared this mockup in a way that it's already layered and masked up, so all I need to do is to replace the correct layer, then I can have my poster ready. Why don't we replace it with something about the Fydetab Duo, like the wallpaper? I now need the wallpaper design file from our Figma workspace, so I'm gonna just get it as well. Love Figma, great tool by the way. Next, I need to load the wallpaper image to GIMP and copy it. Pasting to the correct layer in our mockup file and there you go, a simple poster containing multiple layers, all done in GIMP. We should export our creative hard work to JPEG, and so I can send them to people. This is viewing the exported JPEG with the Image Gallery app in Stylus. Remember to save the design file as well so we can come back and change it if need be. Now let's look at Fydetab Duo on its own without the external monitor. This is how you can unlock it with only a touch of your finger. Because of the non-circular shape and the relatively small size of the fingerprint sensor, it may fail to recognize your fingerprint from time to time, but luckily it's very fast to retry. It gets better over time as well. The onboard 2560 x 1600 QHD IPS screen will also give you a crisp and clear view of the things that matter most. The trackpad supports standard multi-finger gesture for the comfort in scrolling things up and down. You can use the trackpad together with the touch screen. At least it looks more productive and you can keep your hands busy. The screen can lit up to 500 nits. So even it's outdoors under sunlight, you should still be able to use it. With note-taking apps with stylus support like the Script app, jotting down things on the screen can be more pleasant. The 4096 pressure levels do make a difference in mimicking lifelike inking. The lag of the stylus tip has been carefully optimized, so you won't notice it with average writing speed. We have also included palm rejection algorithms so you can lay the rest of your hand on the screen like you would do with actual paper. Moving on to some serious gaming, shall we? This Genshin Impact is by far the most popular stuff these days. I myself may be too old for this, but I was actually taken away by the craftsmanship of this game. It's just beautiful. Now, I won't speed up or edit this clip just to show you the time it takes for the Fydetab Duo to initialize this game from the beginning to enter actual gameplay. Once we are in, I want to show you that I'm indeed running this game with maximum graphics effects and refresh rate settings. You can appreciate the responsiveness of my control even during real-time combat. No lag at all. All the details are rendered and delivered to you as they should. Let's look at another game. This Asphalt 9 has been nominated in the Play Store as one of the bests in the car racing category. So let's give it a spin. I'm running a dedicated localized version because of my geolocation, but the game itself is the same. Again, I won't edit this clip to give you an idea of the actual experience. God, how I wish I could actually own one of those yellow beamers. Okay, I think I have packed enough information and lengths into this video. We have covered the general look and feel of the Fydetab Duo, its browser performance with video streaming capabilities, utilizing the Linux subsystem for something useful, the stylus and screen writing experience, and of course, serious Android gaming. I hope this gives you an idea of how the Fydetab Duo, together with FydeOS, it can be your new daily driver. Fydetab Duo can do much more than this, and there are many other things to be explored. Cautious of time, I'm going to end it here. If there is any particular feature or test you wish to see, let me know. Thanks for watching, and until next one. Ciao.